Okay. Trying out a new piece of kit. So bear with me 2 seconds. Hopefully this is all starting to come through. Just going to try and set up my headphones. I think I accidentally started to stream a little bit. There we go. Okay, cool. We're coming through. I'd like to think the sound would be better than this, but it should be clear though, which I'm hoping is the case. I can move this microphone around. There we go. Okay, so bear me 2 seconds because I'm still trying to figure out this. But the overall kind of premise is that I want to try and stream more, and I want to try and stream for longer. So I want to try and set up each Saturday or whenever I can stream, which I've tried to make it every Saturday, it becomes more of a show, more of everything. I wanted to try and do Master Duel, but or like have like a Master Duel section, and if you guys wanted to see something else, I'll do something else. But yeah, that didn't really work out. So now, bear me 2 seconds because I'm just trying. Okay, I'll have to deal with that later. I'll have to try and build this all differently later. But I feel like I need more. You're just buttering me up so you can get a judge spot next week. I know your game. Sound is crystal clear. Excellent. Right. So we're going to try something a bit different. So what I want to try and do, we will be testing now. Bear me 2 seconds. If these buttons work, we're winning. Okay, so don't worry, there will be a light on, which I will find. Lesson number 1 in life, try and be organised. All right, just going to tie that here. Now, what I also want to do is I want to do the testing that I did previously. So if you remember when we did testing previously, I would put certain hand traps or hand interactions in front of you, and then you'd be able to pick. It looks like the camera's crashed. Woo! Okay, well, I'll have to keep playing with that. Anyway, so this is the other one, and this is what I want to do to get warmed up every day. Now, obviously, I know Josh Schmidt does this as well, and I've kind of taken a bit of inspiration from Joshua Schmidt's streams because I think they're just really good. And I like the idea of, you know, probably going over previous locals, just basically turning it into a full-on, like, event. So I want to start off with doing a quiz, but a very basic, fun quiz. I'm not going to be doing, I could do rule-ins and everything, and we'll get there eventually, build up. So, well, it's nearly Christmas. That's why Santa Claus is there. So I've just randomly found a Yu-Gi-Oh quiz, and I think this could be kind of cool. Now, we've got a 5-minute timer. I think we can do this. So this is just a bit of fun to warm everything up. So I'm hoping this doesn't do it off of spelling, because being dyslexic, I'm going to mess this up. Is it A? Yeah, Skull Servant, Dark Magician. I'm not even doing this in order. Gaia the Fierce Knight. Cool. Celtic Guardian. Maybe something more like this could be kind of cool. There's definitely some here that I won't get. I want to think this one's like, it is something stupid because I think it's literally Tiger Turtle or something crazy in it. Like Ref Cam at the World Cup. Yeah, exactly. Aqua Mordor. Oh, it does do it on spelling. No! Aqua Mordor. Door. No, I don't know. It's not Fog King, but it's something like Fog King. Anyway, let's red eyes, black dragon. Turtle tiger. Is that what it is? Didn't I put that? Turtle tiger. Did I put tiger turtle? Lol. Exodia, the forbidden one. I don't get, like, did it just take the first name? Ah, it's Mador. Aqua Mador. See? Cursed dragon. Oh, it's Curse of Dragon. God, this is quite specific. I like this. Giant Soldier of Stone. Beaver Warrior. Mystical Elf. Hane. Yeah, good shout. Flower Wolf. This is LOB. This is like first set, right? So these are like the names are pretty much respective of some of the names. Petite Angel. Oh, I swear it's Petite Angel. My spelling's gonna kill me on this one. Urabe, that's the one. King Fog. God damn it. I put Fog King, but I know it's not Fog King, it's the other one. This is something like Red Skull something. Red Skull Bird. It is Petite Angel. Yeah, there you go, that's why. And then it's something of the harp. I think it's like Soul of the Harp. No. I know this is like the Legendary Samurai, but it's like it's crazy long name. Fairy Dragon. No. Nothing on Fairy Dragon. What else we got left? So we've only got one, two, three. There's 4 left. It's Skull Red something. Is it Skull Red Crow? No, I pulled this the other day on the live stream. Harp something. I can't remember what it is. Ah! What are the last 2? Yeah, my Saki, but it's like the legendary. Oh, it only needs the first name. What is this one? This is something of the harp. It's a rare as well, I know it. Red Skull Raven? Is it Red Skull Raven? No. This is gonna annoy me now. It is. I swear it's Petite something. Is it Fairy? No. We've tried Fairy Dragon, but it doesn't want to know. Maybe it's got a red skull. Maybe there's no. It's not Soul of the Harp. Is it Skull Red Bird? Skull Red Bird. It is! Oh, well done. I couldn't figure it out. Okay, so we've got 2 more. The other one's a harp, something of the harp. Something of the harp, but I can't think of what it is. I've got to find it. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to find out what. The harp. Oh, I've got to watch an ad to continue. There was 2 missing, wasn't it? Let's. Sorry, I had to see why the dogs were going crazy in the background. Is it made? It probably is Maiden of the Harp. I'm just going to Google them now on my phone, and we'll find out what they are. No, it's not Maiden of the Harp. No, it is Maiden. Spirit of the Harp. God damn it. Spirit of the Harp. And the other one is... Oh, I bet it's Fairy Petite Dragon, isn't it? No. It is Petite Dragon. What the hell? Oh, there's no E. There's no E on it. It's just P-E-T-I-T. Petite. Okay, anyway. That was kind of cool. We got 92. Should we do another one? That was kind of fun. I like that. Unless people know other ways of doing it. Yu-Gi-Oh card types. Ah, well, that's really bad, isn't it? Unless, does anyone know somewhere else that has like, I literally just Googled Yu-Gi-Oh quiz. That's just literal trivia questions. Do we want 150 trivia questions? I don't think we want to. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got the answers. I don't want the answers. Now, 92% is good. There was a couple that I wasn't going to get. I didn't think I was going to get. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, this is cool. I like this. This would be pretty cool. Okay, so can you win the duel if you have 5 parts of this in your hand? Exodia. 4,000 attack and defense, cannot be affected by spells and traps, and is an Egyptian god, Obelisk. Attack and defense raised by 1,000 for each. Oh my god. Okay, this might be a little bit too easy. Winged Dragon of Ra? I haven't read the next one, but I'm going to assume the last one's Ra. Winger. It's winged. Winged Dragon of Ra. Fusion monster requires Dark Magician and Buster Blader. Dark Paladin. Fusion monster requires 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Famous number card requiring 2 level 4 monsters. What? I mean, it's got to be number 39, right? Though I can't imagine. What is the actual name of Utopia? Is it just number 39 Utopia? Well, that has to be it, right? Does Utopia have an additional name? Oh my god. No, it's just number 39 Utopia, right? Oh, okay, I'll tell you what. The Lightning. Oh, you're not looking for the number, so I just put Utopia. It's just Utopia. Okay, so then Utopia the Lightning? No. What? I've already guessed Utopia. What? Another version of the above. Famous number card requiring 2 level 4 monsters. I mean, that's an open-ended question, because that could be anything. I'll come back to that in a minute. What happens when 2 humans overlay into each other? Weak monster, which, if tributed, you take no battle damage. Malefic Cyber Dragon? No. Wow, I've now lost this. This is so crazy. See, I would thought it'd be generic as well. I don't know how. No, I don't know how, because I would put like Tornado. I would consider Tornado Dragon, Gaga Cowboy. Like, but it's another version of the above. So it'll be like Utopia Ray. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's Utopia Ray, then it'll be Utopia Prime. Yeah, there's Utopia Prime, Utopia Lightning. Unless they're specifically asking for the rank 4s of Utopia. What are the other Utopias? Utopia. Don't think I'm going to get this one. I can't remember what other Utopias there are. Malefic Cyber End. So Cyber End. No. Is it Ray V? Utopia Ray V. I haven't spelled Utopia. Oh, yeah, Ray V. Nicely done. Utopia double. Yeah, Utopia double. Did we get it? No! What? It's not double. Weak. I love how this started off classic, right? That was like classic Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's Utopia Ray. Oh, it's Victory. Zexal. Malefic Truth Dragon. Weak ones. Ah, Karibo. Yeah, probably should have got that one. Oh. We did pretty good there, actually. Should we do one more? That was fun. I'm liking this. One more. What should we go for? I'll let you guys decide what we go for. There's a lot down here. So shout out to whoever's put these together. Or do we do random? Should we just do random? Yeah, we'll do random. What? Legend of Blue Eyes. But I don't know what the answers are supposed to be. What? Best Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, by the set. So Legend of Blue Eyes is Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? Nope. Oh, okay, so they're not going to count that. So maybe it's the secrets, which is Tri-Horned. What? Not Tri-Horned Dragon. What? I'm so confused right now. What would the... I think this one's too open. Black Skull... I'd say Black Skull Dragon. Not a correct answer. What? Oh man, I don't get this. I'm going to give this one up. Get out of here. What? Best Yu-Gi-Oh card by set. They said Exodia, Mirror Force, Mystical Space Typhoon, Jinzo, I'll give you that one. Magic Cylinders, Yatagarasu, Ring of Disruption, Dark Magician Go, I can give you that one. Blackluster Soldier Envoy. Nah, that was way too broad. Like, way too broad. Should we do GX? I'm not like the best with GX, but let's go. That's a baited question. Who's the main character? Jaden. What? Is it Yugi or Yuki? Mate, is my spelling gonna kill me? No, it is Jay. Look, Jaden. Who is the main character? What dorm is he in? He's in Slifer Red. Is this where I'm going to get baited? Where it's not... Is it like Cyrus or something? Who's Jaden's best friend? It's Cyrus. What dorm is Bastion in? He's in Ra. Zane Truesdale. Not even Yuki. Oh, no, surely. Does he want the whole name? Oh my god, he wants the whole name. Slifer. It is Slifer Red, isn't it? Slifer Red. It's Truesdale. Mate, this is going to kill me on my spelling so bad. So bad. Zane's in blue. What school did they all go to? Who built the school? What hair colour does Zane have? Blue. How old is Jaden Yuki? How many cards make up a deck? Well, it should be 40. Yeah. What other academy participants in the school duel? How many Ajamas are there? 3. 3 Sacred Beasts. How many Shadow Riders are there? Obelisk with a southern accent. Ra with an Australian accent. Oh, that's Jaden's dual spirit is Yubel. What? Oh, it's not. It's Wing Karibo. Mate, some of these are killing me. What colour is Crowley's lipstick? Oh, it says it just Truesdale. Oh, okay, cool. So, sorry, it was me spelling it wrong. Truesdale. I think there's 7 Shadow Riders. Nope. Red, no. Male, yeah. Chaz's brother. I can't remember what Alexis's second name is. I feel there's 4 Shadow Riders. No. Bastion is in yellow. Is it just, do I just put yellow? No. Oh, this is actually quite frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Chaz, you're right, it is Chaz Princeton. Well done. Angel putting in the work. Prince. If I miss that, why does that not... It's not gone through. Chaz it up. I just need to put Princeton. Yeah, there we go. It's Rhodes. Nice. Well done. I don't know why the dorms aren't going through. Because they're definitely based off... wait, hang on. No, because they are based off of the God cards. I swear they are. Unless I'm going crazy. Pink. It's not pink. Why can't it be like, what deck does Crowley play? Ancient Gears. Like, that would work. How old is Jake in Yugi? 13. No. 14. No. 15. 15. Woohoo! We'll get it by trial and error. I'm not going to lie. I didn't realise Chaz had a brother. I'm trying to think what Bastion's name is. Who built the school? Is it? No, it's not Pegasus, is it? No. Is it Slifer Red? See, I put Slifer Red, but if I just spelt it wrong, raw yellow. Oh, I'm definitely spelled it Slifer. What? I put that. I must have mistyped something. Miyazawa, I wouldn't have got it. Obelisk Blue, I should have got. Slade and Jagger, I didn't know that. Dual Academy, God, that was easy. Sato Kaiba, should have got that. Purple, 5 Riders. Jesse and Jim, I wouldn't have got them. Wing Karibo, I put. Right, I clearly just didn't put the right spelling. Okay. Is there a picture quiz? Because at least I can't go wrong with a picture quiz, you know what I mean? Like, I can't get my bloody... Can't get done on spelling that way. Are we warmed up yet? I'm definitely warm. Definitely warm in this one. I've got to see if I'm pretty sure the camera of this is still... Yeah. I'm going to see if I can... It doesn't like the camera. I'm worried if it's the cable. I've just bought a new cable. Let's do this. Change it back to this. Does it work? Don't know where it's gone. Anyway. Whew, it's warm. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ace Monsters. Should we do one more, yeah? Yu-Gi-Oh! Ace Monsters. This one? Boom. Where am I looking? Yu-Gi-Oh! I did see it. You are right. Yeah, there we go. Let's give Yu-Gi-Oh! Ace Monsters a go. Oh my days, there's loads. Yuma. Okay. Well, Dark Magician. I bet I can get the Yugis. I should be able to get Yugis. Dark Magician. Dark Magician. Do you count Dark Magician girls? Yeah, they count as an ace monster. Slifer, the Sky Dragon. That's definitely an ace monster, right? Nope, doesn't include that. Black Luster Soldier. Does Red Eyes Black Dragon? No. Dark Sage. No. I don't think Celtic Guardian is an ace monster. No, I didn't think so. Dark Magician of Chaos. Already guessed Dark Magician. Timaeus? No. What am I missing? Bruh, you should have... No, surely not. I mean, if Karibo is an ace monster for any of these guys... Oh my god, Karibo and Wing Karibo. What the heck? Sure. Elemental Hero Neos. Yusei Stardust. And then Junk Synchron. Yeah. Yuma's is number 39. Topia. Yuya is Odd Eyes. Pendulum Dragon. Yusaka is Decode. Talker. Firewall Dragon as well. Firewall Dragon. Magician of Black Chaos. My camera's frozen. Yeah, cool. Magician of Black Chaos. No. Elemental Hero. If it's not Sparkman, it's definitely Avion. No? Flame Wingman? Yeah, Flame Wingman. Bastinatrix, Ubel? No, no Ubel. No, he's not. They're not counting their starters as their boss monsters. I don't. So this is the other thing, is you've kind of got to figure out what the definition of... just going to try and add the camera back. Jump scare, giant face. Okay, something's crap. I might have to restart. OBS, but I'll deal with that later. So it's not counting... I can't believe it counted Karibo, to be honest. What's the monster, the level 2 monster that you say always uses? You can tell where my generation is. Talker. Yeah, cool. Access code Talker. Nice. Junk Warrior. Oh, it was Junk Warrior. Nice one. Shooting Quasar. Dragon. Oh, what's the Stardust? Oh yeah, Shooting Quasar. Nice. What's the Stardust evolution? Majestic. Is it Majestic Star Dragon, or is that someone else's? Yeah, no, Majestic Star Dragon. I'm disappointed I don't have more Yu-Gis, I'm not going to lie. I bet it's going to count Gaia the Fierce Knight. Yeah, Gaia the Fierce Knight. Is it going to count Curse of Dragon? Swear, if it does, Giant Soldier of Stone. No. Gadget? Red Gadget? Green Gadget? Doesn't want to know gadgets. What else is there? 39 Utopia. Is it Zexal? No. There's definitely going to be more Neos cards for you, Jaden. Silent Magician. Oh, that's a good shout. Specificity level 8? No. Oh, Summon Skull. Surely. No? Buster Blader. Alright, Buster Blader. Dark Paladin. Nice. I'm trying to think what other stuff Yugi has summoned. Oh, Gar Magician. Yeah, Gar Magician. Good shout. Valkyrion. Ooh. Oh, it's not Valkyrion. If we can get the last Yugi one, that would be so sick. It has to be Dark Magician of Chaos, right? It really has to. But it didn't give it to us last time. Trying to think what else he would have summoned and what else put in work for him. I bet it's Gar Magician Girl. Gar Magician Girl. No. Shining Neos. No. Is that finished? It was. I put Slifer. That's bull. Winkaribo, Elemental Hero Tempest, Shining Flame Wingman, damn it. Electrum, Shooting Star Dragon, Formula Synchron as a boss monster. Dragon Knight, Draco-esque. Gargagar Girl. Oh, I put Gargagar Magician Girl. Utopia Ray, Utopia Roots, Utopia Ray 5, Ray Victory and Future, Zark. Oh, did I not put Firewall? I did put, oh yeah, Firewall. Firewall Dark Fluid. Ugh. Yeah, it's just Gargagar Girl. That was good. That was a bit of fun. I don't like how my chair's going so far back. I don't remember ever using it like that, but guess we'll work with it. Okay, should we do some deck testing? It's a shame that the cameras have crashed. So if I do this... Oh, we're back. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been talking about. Okay, cool. Now, there is a flaw in this setup. And that is that I cannot see the camera. So, eventually, I'll do what I did last time, where I give you guys hand traps to activate against me. I've got a couple of decks floated all over the place that I'm happy to kind of do test hands with and test and interact with and basically just answer your questions. Be warned, once I get into a test, do I think Yummy Mitsu is still viable? Not really. I feel that if you're going to do Yummy, if you're going to do Mitsu, you're better off playing Mitsu Pure. I think Mitsu Pure is just generally better. So, right, so as you can see on this one, we'll do Invoked for this one. We'll give Invoked a good test. This is a deck that I've been trying to test for a while and just haven't had a chance to get to locals. So, like I said, there's a couple of decks darted over the place. I've got to build a couple of decks as well. So, yeah. But that quiz was quite fun. I enjoyed that. So a little bit different. Okay, so we're going to shuffle up. We'll cut up. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo. Right, we'll just show you what Invoked want to try and do, I guess. And then we'll start performing forms of interaction. Interesting. I mean, the Sacred Spirit Sword's pretty busted because you get to either special summon the Awais directly from the deck, or you take an Alistar from the deck and either send it to the grave or banish it, or you look at 3 random cards to your opponent's extra deck. Now, in this one, you go for the Awais. Wow, there we go, sorry about it. And then the Awais has a very nice effect. That banish it from the hand or field to add an Alistar monster from the deck to the hand. Then if this effect was activated on field immediately after the effect resolves, normal summon a spellcaster. So, you can try send to the graveyard except by battle while this card is in the graveyard. Okay, so banish the Awais, gets us Alistar, normal Alistar. Alistar gets us Invocation. Now, I've got to try, like I said, I haven't tested this yet. This is like the first time that I've been playing Invoked, so you're going to have to bear with me. link this up into Almirage because we need the other attribute. But then I have to use invocation. Now, I can't get to the Bay Baron, so you have to go to the Seraph. During maze, target level 6 or lower in either grave is special into the field and defense, but negate its effects. If this card's in the grave, fusion summon. But the issue is, like, I do this, right? And if you use the field, you have to banish. So like all my stuff is now banished. So it's not like a 1-card combo, because now I'm going to have to use... I mean, I could get... I've got to remember this. This isn't a hard once per turn, is it? No, it's not. So you just do invocation, add this back to the hand. There we go. Normal summon Alistair, grab invocation. Nice, we have resource. Let's go. And then you just link these two off. Alistair, the Invoker of Madness. And then you've got Seraph's effect in the graveyard. If it's in the grave, fusion summon and invoke fusion monsters from the extra deck by banishing this card from the grave and monsters from the field or grave as material. So you go Seraph and you go Alistair. Gets you into Bay Baron. Bay Baron, if it's special summoned, we get to add a Vicarum or a Gamma summon from our deck to the hand. Then we can banish one monster from either graveyard, which we're not going to do. We'll just add the Vicarum. I can trigger the Alistair, the Invoker of Madness. It just gives me an invocation, which isn't really worth it. And then you get to special summon the Vicarum, because if you have an Alistair monster on the field or grave, special summon this card from the hand. And if it's special summoned, you set an invocation or a spell that mentions it from the deck. Opponent activates a card or effect in response to fusions. Yeah, so we'll just special summon that there. There we go. You can banish this card from the grave, target a fusion monster you control, monster your opponent controls. Yeah, so I don't need to do anything there. But I get to use the Vicarum. The Vicarum will set me a card. I've already got an invocation, so I can then use invocation to get me Alistair. I can use the Alistair on the field and the Bay Baron. But I don't know if I want to... What does that get me? Dark or water? No. I can get Elysium, but it's kind of not what you really, really want. I suppose at this point you have to activate Sword, right? If you summon a fusion monster from the extra deck using monster you control, if summoning an invoke fusion monster this way, you can also return monsters from any banishment to the grave as material. So that would put back... We'll put back Alistair and we'll put back Seraph. So that's your light monster. So that will get you access to Kaba. And then... If this card is in the graveyard, target an Alistair monster or an invocation in your graveyard, shuffle this card into deck, and if you do, add that target back to the hand. So we'll get Alistair back, put invocation back, invocation sword back into the deck. And then we want to try and get access to the hyper invoked. I mean, has to be 2 fusion monsters with different attributes. Don't you want to use the Macabre, so that's not worth. Invoke monster and a monster that's special from the extra deck. I mean, I guess you would go... You can invocation, but then it just banishes them, and I need them in the graveyard. And then Alistair monster in a dark or water. Doesn't even get me into the Oceanus. I mean, technically it does, because I could use this and then this. Gets you into the macro. But then that's it. I can't fuse anymore. Unless I use the Alistair. Unless I used the Alistair effect previously. I don't think that's enough, right? This just doesn't feel like it's enough. I mean, I've got a macro and then I've got a... Maybe Macabre just isn't anywhere near as important as it used to be. So I mean, if I'm setting all of this, my Macabre's not going to do me anything. So maybe instead of the Macabre, I could have gone for something else. So maybe instead of Macabre, we're Elysium. Pretty sure the same cards would get me... No, I don't think the same cards get me this. Oh well, still learning it, still trying it out. There's this. Like I said, I've tried Master Duel earlier, but my laptop won't let me play Master Duel, which is really annoying. So I was playing the... It's a shame I didn't find out about it sooner, because I was playing the Fusion event that was going on. And the Fusion event was quite fun, because it gives you a loaner deck, which I thought was even cooler. I was like, oh wow, they even lend you a deck now, so I haven't got to worry about building one. And I got to play Dark Lords. There was a lot of misplays. There was a game where I was up against Tearlaments Skull Servants, and it really bugged me because obviously it was my first game back, and it was quite good because I was set up my field, they set up their field, they got 2 King of Skull Servants. So like, oh cool, I'm fine, I can summon out the first of the Dark Lords and destroy all their cards. Summoned out the first of the Dark Lords, went to click to put it into defense mode so that it couldn't get run over by the King of the Skull Servants, even though I'd destroy them all. And the timer ran out, and I got a loss because I ran out of time. And I was like, bruh, I would have won this game. Because I would have ended on the first of the Dark Lords, and I still had a Morning Star. So, bit annoying, not gonna lie. Anyway, there is a new event starting as well, but I can't currently hook it up to my system, so. Double Alistair, let's go. Another Weiss. Ooh, and Alistair the Remnants, that's pretty good. So... Normal summon Alistair. Alistair's effect. Go and get me Invocation. I quite like leaving this because this can either get me another Alistair summon, or it can get me like a rip from the extra deck, which I think could be pretty good. So I can then use the Remnants to summon itself down. So if this card's in the hand, target a spellcaster monster or a fusion monster on the field, special on this card, and if you do, the target monster gains a Phasm attack to the end of the turn. If it is normal or specialed, or flip face up, you banish an invoke monster from your extra deck, add Invocation or a spell that mentions it from the deck to the hand. So you go like that, you banish your Raijin. Is Sword a hard once per turn? You can only use each effect once per turn. Yes, a Sword is a hard once per turn. So I don't even really want to get another one. I suppose the benefit is just getting a second Invocation, right? There's no... The second sword gets set with the Vikarum, so... And then you'd only link this off into Almiraj to get you the fire attribute. Then activate Invocation, banishing these two. Gets you into the Slaarath. Then I can put this back and add this back. So I've got resource, link these. And then Slaarath's effect, fusion summon and invoke fusion monster from the edge deck by banishing this card from the grave and monster from the field or grave as material. So Alistair plus Slaarath. Gets you Bay Baron. Bay Baron's effect will get you access to Vikarum. I will be building Dark Magician, yeah. I'm waiting for like there's so many good cards in that for Dark Magician. So obviously we get the new Dark Magician retrade and then we get the new Dark Magic Curtain as well, which is pretty nuts. Also want to trigger off the Alistair effect, discarding one of the Alistairs to get me in the Invocation again. Because Invocation is only hard once per turn to shuffle back, but it's not hard once per turn to fusion. So you can fuse as many times as you want, really. Special on down Vikarum. Vikarum then lets us set another Invocation Sword. So we've got that for the follow-up. And then I guess it kind of comes down to... Because you need 3 fusions banished. I've got 2. So I kind of want to get the Bay Baron. I don't. I mean, you can also return monsters from your banishment to the graveyard. When you actually use monsters you control, if someone in an invoked fusion monster this way, you can also return. I suppose I could just go straight for that, couldn't I? Guess this comes down if I just want to rip apart my opponent's extra deck. Then you just go sword. You'd use Bay Baron, and you put back Seraph, and you put back the Raijin, which then lets you go into Hyper Invoked Aeon. And then Hyper Invoked Aeon, if Fusion Summoned, you get to banish this card from the field, banish cards from the field or graveyard up to the number of monsters used for its material. Then if you use 3 or more materials, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 3 cards from it. Quick effect, declare an attribute, all monsters on the field become that attribute until the end of the turn, but you can only use 1 effect per turn. So that's done its job here. It's only going to be used as fodder during my opponent's turn anyway. I can use Invocation again now. I don't really want to banish all 3 fusions, but I suppose if I did, what do we want? Alistar plus a Dark or Water. So you can banish the Alistar, the Invoker of Madness, and then a Alistar, the Invoker from the graveyard. Gets you the Oceanus. Sorry, this is in the graveyard. Then we can use Invocation Sword. If it's in your grave, target an Alistar monster or an Invocation in your grave, shuffle this card into deck, and if you do, add the target back to the hand. So add back Invocation. I probably shouldn't have banished Alistar actually. What do I need? A Dark or a Water? Oh, it has to be. Yeah, because the Aeon changes the attribute. Aeon can still be quite useful. Wait, that's in Banish Zone. And then I guess I go Sword and get rid of another one from the extra deck. There's no need to do anything else. And then, I mean, the Vicarum doesn't do a huge amount after that. It does give me a protection from the effects I activate here. The Oceanus is just like a flood. While this card is in the main monster zone, it's in the extra monster zone. Any monster sent to the opponent's graveyard banished instead. You can banish this card from the graveyard, target a fusion monster you control, you attack directly this turn. Yeah, so it's just a flood up in the extra monster zone, which is fine. So this is obviously the extra deck rip instead. Then maybe we go Invocation. But I feel like I just lose too much resource if I do it this way. Because I don't think there's... I'll take that back. I mean, I could use the Hyper Invoked Aeon, which is the monster from the extra deck, and then use a monster from the graveyard to get into it. And then I've got Elysium to nuke. The issue is I don't have enough fusion materials now, because if you want to rip another one from your opponent's extra deck during your opponent's turn, oh yeah, I do. What I'm talking about. You banish this card from grave, target fusion monster you control. Once your opponent controls, lose attack equal to. Oh, they have to have monster. So I can't use the Bay Baron just yet, which is a shame. It would mean I'd have to use one of these. During your player's turn, target an invoke monster you control or in your graveyard, banish it. Oh, there we go. So what invoke monsters I've got? So I can banish light or fire. So you'd use Elysium, get rid of all their lights or all their fires, depending on what they're on. Then activate Sword during their turn. Put the 3 fusions back, so Raijin, Aeon, and Seraph. Put them back, make a second Hyper Invoked Aeon, and then use Hyper Invoked Aeon's effect, which then, if this card is fusion zone, you can banish cards from the field and or graveyard up to the number of monsters used as material, which will be 3. Then if you use 3 or more, you get to look at your opponent's extra deck and rip 3 from it. So their extra deck's been ripped for 7, which is pretty mad. 6 of them have all been controlled. They're under a macro. Elysium has just got rid of all their lights. If they try and respond to any of the effects here, I can use Vicarum to protect. And then I've just banished 3 as well. And then I still have normal summon Alistar and Invocation for the follow-up of the next turn. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay. Let's do one that I know a lot of you want to see. And I keep, like, there's loads of different changes and I keep getting it wrong when I do it. So I also want to build, What do I want to build, Dale? Come on, use your brain. I kind of want to update my Speedroid deck. I've got to try and find my Dragoonities to add to the Speedroids. Is my camera frozen again? It looks like it has. Ugh. There's no point in having a camera in the corner if the camera keeps freezing, is it? I'll have to look to see why that is. Because I'm having a look at it now. It might be that the system is trying to put out more than it can handle. So that's the games. That's the frozen camera. No one wants to see that. So let's get rid of that. I mean, the audio is still coming through because the audio comes from that camera. Or there might just be too much open for it. Alright, let's do it this way. Anyway, so the test that we'll do now is we'll do Magician Pendulum, and then if you guys want me, I would say I'll try and build my Dragoonities, but I don't know where I've put Speedroid Dragoonity, but I don't know where I've put the Dragoonity cards. And I think one of them's a rare that I'm going to have to dig out of bulk somewhere, so I'm not going to put you guys through that. That's just painful. I haven't done Lunalights. Lunalights are somewhere. I think Lunalights are in front of me, actually. This is Pendulum Magician at the moment that I'm about to do, or Pendulum Zark. I'll tell you what, I can do Lunalights after this. Lunalights is really good. I'm just kind of rusty with it. Anyway, it's Pendulum Magician. Let's go. Double Iris, harmonizing, monkey board, another double iris, and another double. Like what? Really? Sure. I mean, this isn't how you want to do this, but you can. Monkey board. Let's get. Unless you have a perform power, you could do during the main phase. If this card is activated this turn, you get to add a level 4 or lower performer power. And the only other performer power I have is Skullcrabat. And then you have to have the performer power in your other scale to do anything with it. And you don't really want to pendulum summon this early because you kind of have to then bypass beyond the pendulum. But I guess we just have to go ham. You'll have to scale the Skullcrabat. And then, I mean, technically you could just go and drop your entire hand there. But let's go 1, 2, 3. Effect gets you 4. Gets you Sprinking Gate. Gate's effect lets you add a card that mentions Zark. So let's add. Guess you have to add the trap card. I can get an additional pendulum summon, which is fine. If I remember rightly, this card can't be pendulum summoned from the. Yeah, it can't be special from the extra deck. So, I mean, I've maintained my normal summon. That's a good start. Now, I don't know how the Override Dragon works, if it's a lingering effect for the additional pendulum summon, or if it needs to stay on the field. I should try Blue Eyes Rolad. You can also throw in Centurion and Branded. Centurion can bridge into Branded, and Branded can bridge into Blue Eyes with Null Gainer. Just bridge Centurion into Blue Eyes. I don't get it. I mean, it sounds like an absolute pile of 60 cards, because I don't know how you're supposed to get Centurion, Branded, Blue Eyes, and Rolad in there, but I still need to try out Red Dragon Archfiend. Basically, like any way that can get into Null Gainer to then search out the Witness is pretty cool. Okay, so if we go beyond I'm all negated unless I Pendulum Summon, which doesn't do anything for me because I've already Pendulum Summoned. Override would need all 3. And I want to destroy a card, so I guess we go. No, let's overlay these two. Overlay these two into Time Star. Time Star's effect. Let's get Harmonize into the grave. I get a Dark Spellcaster from the deck to the hands. So I could get Skullcrobat. I can normal summon this to add a Magician. Wisdomite, I guess. I think there's an issue with Skullcrobat locked in, to be fair. And then we need to go Double Iris, Performer Pal. I guess we have to put Gate there, which is fine. Let's get me into Override. Override's effect can then destroy one, which has to destroy Monkey Board to then let me draw one. So we'll shuffle up. I need to draw into Shade, really. If the Pendulum Summon lingers, then maybe we should be fine. Let's draw one. It's not Shade, but Chronograph's pretty good. If this card's linked summoned in the pay to 100 light, has to go into the extra monster zone. God, why is Beyond the Pendulum so annoying? Then I guess we go Wisdomite, destroy Wisdomite, place a Pendulum Magician. Oh, I don't think I have one. I don't have any more Magician Pendulums because I opened up all 3 Double Iris, which is annoying. So you go Chronograph, destroy Chronograph, get us access to Time Gazer. You get Time Gazer. This actually makes it even more awkward now. Because I need to destroy another card and I still need to complete my scales. Annoying. But I don't know why if this lingers or not. If you destroy the Pendulum monster card by this card's first effect, during our main phase this turn, you can conduct one Pendulum monster, a Pendulum summon of a Performer Pal, Magician, and Odd Eyes. In addition to your Pendulum, you can only gain this effect once per turn, but I don't know if that's a lingered effect or not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it works like Seraphonite, where it's got to stay on the field. So that's quite annoying. If you have a Magician or Performer Pack on the other Pendulum Zone, destroy this card. If you do, place one Magician Pendulum Monster. I don't think there's any more Magician Pendulum Monsters. No, I lie. I've got one more. I do have one more. This is actually fine. So destroy this, place Magician Pendulum Monster. Place... I forget that this card exists sometimes. Oath Dragon Magician. There we go. Then if we have a Magician card on other Pendulum Zone, which we don't, so we don't need to worry about that. We do complete the scales, which is what I want to do. And then I can Pendulum Summon 3. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Kind of want to destroy a card, not gonna lie. Still get Zark play, which is fine. So let's get rid of... Is there any card I have that lets me destroy a card? Don't think there is. So I'd have to use Time Gazer and Wisdom Eye to get into IP. And then I don't need to get rid of this, but it would help me if I get rid of that. Exceed doesn't help me out too much. I mean, this is still fine, considering I opened up 3 Double Iris. Because then during my opponent's turn, I can activate this, tribute this, get rid of Synchro Dragon, Fusion Dragon, Exige Dragon, and then, where does it let me banish it from? Or the deck. What have I got there? Double Iris, yeah, it'll have to be from this. This card's in True spellcaster, from the extra by banishing fusion materials mentioned either from the hand, deck, extra deck, field, and or graveyard. So you banish all 4 of those. You go into Zark, Mac Daddy. Zark then goes kaboom. And then IP eventually you can either use Override or Time Star to get into SP. And then SP banishes. And as this comes back, this should be more than enough again, because once you Pendulum Summon, you've got 2 zones, well, you've got 3 zones there. That could be pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. I mean, I don't doubt that it's probably easy to do, but I mean, you're saying you have to start with Centurion. So how specific are we starting with Centurion? Are we saying we have to start with like Primoa, or like what's the consistency level? And if you're playing, depending on what you're saying, like if you're saying you're playing a 60 card build and you have to start with Primoa, then yeah, what level are we talking about? Start with Primoa. Sorry, I'm just trying to get Loonlights together. There you go, that will do. Yeah, if you're saying you have to start with Primoa, and then is it a 60 card build or a 40 card build? Because in a 40 card build, I can't imagine you have a lot of non-engine, right? I also have misplaced my my charger for my for laptop, which is quite annoying. Everything. I don't think I. I don't think I left it at the event I was at, but I've done stupider things before. Lucky I've got a spare cable, but the spare cable's at the office. So the reason that's important is that I'm going to have to lose. I mean, there's no point in me using the camera anymore, but I'm only using that for audio, so I might have to change the audio over. So bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. Ooh, that's very loud. Very, very loud. See if this has come through now. Apologies for your ears if that went crazy. All right. Hopefully this is coming through better and clearer and everything else in between. That sounds kind of fine. Okay, hopefully this cable will. Yeah. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. Right, let's do Loonlights. Yeah, I mean, if you can break down a bit more. I know that Blue Eye Centurion can work. That's fine. I can only imagine, I suppose when you say branded, you're probably meaning maybe what, branded in high spirits, that then leads into the fallen and white, and then fallen and white. Basically, you're just trying to turbo into a level 8 synchro, right? I'll tell you what I'm also going to do because this isn't working. All right, bear with me, I'm just going to change audio again. One. Is this giving you? Ba, 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 ba. I don't think these are going to be any better. Okay, let me. Okay. So that audio should be better now. Apologies. Technical change, technical setup. A little bit different. Right, Loon Lights. I am not by no means the master of Loon Lights, but I suppose it's sometimes kind of a good thing if you're picking up decks like Loon Lights, Speedroids and that are like a budget deck, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess this is a good hand. I mean, it's annoying that this is opened up as a pair, but then your Forged Burial Goods still gets you your Perfume, and Perfume still puts a bit of work in for you. So, I mean, even this works. So Tenki, you can pretty much just go direct for a Searcher. And a Gold Leo is a combo onto itself. I've just got to remember how to do it. Loonlight Monster from the deck to the hand, and then discard a card, which will be the Silverhound. Silverhound's effect then lets you special on one from the deck, which will be Chick. Chick will send Sheep from deck to grave, which Leo will then add back to the hand. Sheep then gets this discarded to grab you a Polymerization, so you've kind of like got what you need. Poly these two into Perfumer. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Kaleido. Centigrade, target a poly in the grave, add it back to the hand, so we get to add the poly back to the hand. And then Dancer, add Perfume. There we go, from deck to hand. Then you can go Perfume. Sorry. Target Chick. Chick's the only one. Don't know what's going on here. 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. Try and get it out. There we go. Frog in the throat. Right. So we've got Chick. We can use Chick's effect, and basically before you want to lean into it too much, you want to kind of just fill up your graveyard. So fill up your graveyard with any card you want to get access to. So we're going to send Martin. Perfume's in her. Perfume's been used. Brought back Chick. Did I send the right card? I feel like I don't need to use any of these yet. Is it Dancer's effect? Target one other Loonlight card you control, return it to the hand or extra deck, then special summon a Loonlight monster from the hand. You should return Kaleido and then summon down Kaleido. And Kaleido dumps one. I don't need to use poly yet. I think I've missed something because obviously there's... I shouldn't need to return Dancer. Because Martin returned... Oh, maybe it's Perfume. Yeah, it might be Perfume. Discard a card, add a Lunalight. Yeah, so you discard a card. So let's get rid of Serenade. Add Tiger. Scale Tiger for Martin. Overlay these into Nyala. Nyala's effect, detach, reattach as effect. It's not going to stay on the field anyway, but it triggers the Martin. Add a Lunalight spell, and I keep forgetting that you can't add Perfume because it's Lunar Space Light, which is really annoying. But you basically just add the Masquerade. I think it's the only thing I've got left. I'd take Lunalight Fusion in this scenario, but you would normally take Masquerade. Then you can activate Masquerade. Masquerade, if it was activated this turn, you get to send Lunalight monster from the deck to the grave. So we'll send Wolf. And then you use Martin's effect in the graveyard, return Tiger, and then activate Tiger, return Chick. Chick's effect to send. I need to add a card from the graveyard back as well, so let's send Leo Dancer. Oh no, I think that's a bit premature. Send Wolf. No, I've already sent Wolf. Send Scarlet Tiger. There we go. Scarlet Tiger, if it's sent, special Lunalight monster from our face-up extra deck or graveyard. So we bring back the sheep. Tiger's already been used. Just going to remember that because I'm going to have to keep looping it. And then I swear I've got to do Tiger one other Lunalight card you control, return it to the hand or extra deck, then you can special summon, so I don't have to special summon. Yeah. I'm supposed to use Tiger. So you make Tiger King. Yeah, Tiger King. There we go. And then you would use this effect to get you Tenki, but I've already got it. But the reason that you overlay is so that Martin goes to the graveyard. Link both of those together to Cross Sheep. I've kind of messed up because this needs to be a zone that Sheep points to. You Dancer's effect to return this to the hand, but you don't special summon. You can then use Tiger effect, special Chick. Chick's effect to send. We're going to have to use the Masquerade effect to banish. If you fusion summon a Lunalight monster, you can add a Poly from your grave or banishment to hand, then discard a card. And if you do... Oh, hang on, wait. If you summon a Lunalight monster, you can add a Poly from your grave or banishment from the hand, then discard a card. And if you do once, if you fusion summon a Lunalight monster turn... Oh, okay, so I've done that the wrong way around as well. I think the idea is that you kind of want to special into a zone that Sheep points to get what you need. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the graveyard that lets me return. I guess I'll have to use Serenade in it. Just to fix my mistake. Hold that, do that. Special on a Lunalight from the deck. Doesn't really matter which one we summon, to be honest. I've missed the Emerald Bird, that's what I've done. That's what I've done, is I missed the Emerald Bird. Because send a Lunalight card from hand to grave, do draw on card, we don't want to do that. We'd activate the Poly, you'd go, pretty much use all of these. Gets you into Liger. Then you'd trigger a chain of events here, so Sheep, Black Sheep. If it's sent to the grave of the material, you get to add to your hand a face-up Lunalight Pendulum from the extra deck or a Lunalight monster from the graveyard. You want to add back Wolf. We've also got Emerald Bird. If it's sent to the grave by card effect, target one of your level 4 or lower Lunalight monsters is banished or in the grave, accept itself and special summon it in defense. Doesn't make much of a difference. You bring this back, and then You'd also be able to trigger off cross sheet, which will bring back this. Then you'd overlay both of these. It should be, and I don't know where it's gone, but it should be Gallant Granite, and then you'd search out in the Nibiru, and then you'd link these two off and go into SP Little Knight, and then you'd scale Wolf, use Wolf's effect, which would then just banish the Leo Dancer, and then you'd banish ones that you're not going to use, so probably a Gold Leo, Emerald Bird, and maybe a Black Sheep for now. And that gets you a double. Ooh. I'm missing half my extra deck. There should be a Liger Dancer somewhere. But yeah, you'd basically have 2 Liger Dancers. I've only just realised that I'm missing half my extra deck. So, I have locals tomorrow on Rockets. Any tech cards you would suggest? In the Zart build, what would you replace with Majesty, Pegasus, and Secret Village? Okay, let me get my head around that one first. I'll try and get my head around Rockets now. I would probably Secret Village. I mean, to be honest, I'm very rarely am I using this, but I can see where it could come up if you hard open it. But that could be one swap out, and then maybe Monkey Board. It's nice to complete the scales, but it's a pain in the ass to get rid of. So I'd probably swap these 2 out. Is the question to that one. Rockets. Trying to remind myself on Rockets now. What text would I play for Rockets? I mean, I'd have to see your build first, to be honest, to see what you're playing and what you're not playing. But I can imagine it's got a bit of versatility. Shall I try and find... I'll try and find... Let's try and find Dragoonities. I need to rebuild these as well, actually. Try and convert it. I think this has been pointed out, actually. Ugh. Right. What would I change in Rockets? I mean, I'm not saying that Rockets is pretty straightforward, but I get that there are some tech points. I don't know what you would... I'm trying to think if there's anything that's... That's a good question. Because you have to link summon... Play Enneacraft at locals tomorrow. I mean, to be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm trying to rack my brain as to what I would... as to what I would tech in, but I just can't get my head around it. what would you do? I mean, depends what you got access to as well. You've got Dominus Impulse, that kind of just makes sense. Dominus Impulse for just trying to think of what the list would look like off the top of my head. Dominus Impulse for and then Ash, that's 9, that's nearly a quarter your deck got already. Free Tracer, free Absolute. I mean, the format's kind of, I'm not gone stale, but the format is kind of, direct, right? So you should know exactly what you're expecting. So I guess it kind of comes down to if you feel you've got any surprise factors that you're not prepared for. Most should know, I mean, you should kind of know your local environment better than I will. But I don't think there's anything I can think of the top of my head that you would tech in that's going to make a huge difference. What else have we got here that we can... It's a bit, some cards I've got to tidy up as well. Moonlight, Speedroids, Pendulums. I love how they got Primites, but no... but no thingy. How am I doing? I'm good. It is sweaty, but good. I'm trying to get this into some sort of organisation. I'll tell you what, I might take a break. Not like go away anyway, but I'm debating. I'm gonna go back to I think that's... Let's go back to the quiz. Let me just try and get my brain reset. This should come back. Does anyone know a good Yu-Gi-Oh quiz thing? What Yu-Gi-Oh monster are you? Yu-Gi-Oh trivia. Let's have a look. Okay, what have we got here? Is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon the strongest fusion monster? No. Which level 4 monster has the highest total of attack and defense? Oh, that's a good question. Harpy Queen. That's 18. The Mechanikizer is 1850. The Gaia Soul. Well, I don't know half of these. This was Darkline Dragon. Teledad. Um, trying. Sorry, I don't know what that's gone to. Just give me 2 seconds. There we go. Should give you better audio. Um, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Which one has the highest total of attack and defense, though? I think the defense of the Mechanical Chaser is lower. Oof. I think this has something like 1,200 and 2,000. I think it's one of the insects. I'm not gonna lie. Let's put I want to put Harpy Queen, but I don't think it is. Let's go Gaia the Soul. Who's the Shadow Monarch? Caius. Caius. All the monarchs are level 6. No? Not all monarchs are. Sorry, I'm just listening along and I can hear that the audio is audio crackling? Right, I'm jumping around different audio sources. Like I said, this is all a new bit of tech that I'm trialing out, and it's hitting and missing. Which monarch is considered the Dark Emperor? It has to be Caius, right? There we go. Right, that sounds better. Structured at 15 is also known as... Whoa, that's a great question. I don't think it was zombie, but I'm going to take a guess. Which archetype of monster was structured at 1 based on? Show hint. 1 word, 7 letters. Red Eye? Red Eyes? I don't know why I think it was this, but that's kind of what I'm counting. Oh, no, it's 1 word. Reeddale. 2, 4, 6, 7 Monarch. That could be so wrong. Which monster is structured at 10's promotional card? Oh, I think it's this one. What type card is Go-Yo Guardian? It is a Synchro monster. Right, let's see how good or bad we did, shall we? Correct. The strongest fusion monster 500 Dragon at 5k. It was the... Oh, I was going to click that one. Oh, well. Yep, Darkon Dragon. I know that one. Caius, I know that one. Correct. All monarchs are level 6 apart from Zaborg. The Thunder Monarch is a level 5. Yeah, Caius makes sense. Ah, it was zombies. Nice. Dragons. Ugh. Oh, duh. Which... Dragons can't be an archetype. It was the Gatling Dragon. And it is a Synchro monster. Okay, I mean, B+ isn't so bad. Take another similar quiz. Should we do another one? Which is the following is worth more money? Well, I don't do magic, so we're not doing magic. Would be pretty funny though if I did better on magic than I did. Is there more Yu-Gi-Oh? Where do I go? Is there more Yu-Gi-Oh? Anyone else? No other Yu-Gi-Oh quizzes? Should we give the TV series a go? Oh, okay. This is cool. 1 of 10. Which of the following is not an Egyptian god card? Nefertiti the Regal. Question 2. Which character does dream of building an amusement park? I feel it's Seto because I just... Or is it Pegasus? Oh, it's got to be Seto, right? Yeah, it was Seto. Cool. This character named Hiroto Honda in Japan is named what in the American... Oh, well, we've got Bakura Kaiba. It's Tristan, isn't it? Pretty sure Tristan Taylor is Honda. Yeah, boy. Which of the following is not a Millennium item? Millennium Puzzle, Eye, Falcon, Necklace. Those ones are so easy, and then the other ones are like really difficult. In the second season Battle City tournament, who did Marek defeat before taking on Yugi in the final? Mai then Joey. It's definitely Joey, isn't it? Yeah, Mai then Joey, because then Joey gets annoyed, and then he beats Joey. Yeah. Who created the game of Duel Monsters? Technically, Pegasus did, right? Yeah. Seto is known for having several of which kind of dragon? The Green Clover Blue Diamond. Blue eyes, white dragon. Yellow eyes, white dragon. What is Tia's last name? Sorry, what? No, it's not Wheeler. Bookbinder Fiacute. It's got to be Kosiric. I bet it's like Bookbinder, innit? This is a pure guess. Correct answer. Blank. Got 1 wrong. What? Just to complicate matters, in the Japanese version, Tia's name is Azuna Mizuki. But then what was the actual answer? You don't show me what the answer is. Ishizu is Marek's sister. Yeah. Why does Joey enter Duelist Kingdom tournament? Mokuba dared him to. He wants to beat Yugi. He needs the prize money to pay for his sister's surgery. He needs the prize money to pay for his amusement park. Sister's surgery. Boom. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed by that one. See, try another. I like these quizzes. These quizzes are fun. GX. This is gonna be a lot harder. Which characters from the original series dueled Jaden and Cyrus? Team Rocket. Oh. Oh, Yugi faces Jaden, but I don't think Joey faces Cyrus. Yeah, it was the Paradox Brothers. What does the GX in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX stand for? Is it Generation? I don't know this one. Grilled extra cheese. It is Generation Next. Who founded Duel Academy? It's Seto Kaiba. I learned that earlier. Whose brother went missing before the time the TV series starts? What? Is it? I swear it's Alexis's brother goes missing. Yeah, okay. Which duelist loves Koala? It's not Bastion, it's not Sirius, it's Chumley! Because I remember he has to face, I think it's Crowley in the final. What does Jaden usually say at the start of duel? It's time to duel. Pikachu, I choose Chew. Chew. On guard. Get your game. Some of these are like, bruh. What card does Jaden get from Yugi in the first card? It is Wing Karibo. Who is the first person on the show to defeat Jaden Yuki? Oh, I swear it's Bastion. Oh, it was Zane. Oh, no. I should have known that. Oh, well. Which duelist deck contains several Cyber Dragons? Zane. What does Chumley have his father manufacture? I don't think that's right. It's hot sauce. 80% is not bad for a GX era. Anyway, should we go back to whatever this is? This mess in front of us, shall we? Oh. Apologies, we went all robotic then. Went all robotic. Right. What would you like to see tested? And bear in mind, I only have a certain amount of decks, so don't be like, I want to see this random deck from 2000 that you probably definitely don't have. And keep in mind, some of these won't all be built. I'm just having a look to see what is actually built in front of me. Oh, Blitzkrieg. I haven't played Blitzkrieg properly yet. Cool tunes. I do have speed. I mean, to be fair, I have done everything apart from Speedroid. So let's. Ah, there you go. There's the rest of my Lunar Light extra deck. There you go. So that could go over there. Let's test Speedroid, shall we? That goes there, that goes there. That can go up there. These need to be tidied away. There we go. And Speedroids. I do need to find Dragoonities. What if I play Yu-Gi-Oh cards but different language? I mean, technically it's fine if it's Latin based. If you're trying to play in Europe, if that's what you mean. Like in Europe, you can play any Latin-based card, so Italian, German, pretty much anything. Portuguese, you're allowed to. try and see. Don't know if these are going to come in any better for you guys or not. See if this one works any better. Well, like I said, technical kind of changes on this one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but lessons learned for the next one. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's try Speedroids. 1 and 2. Daruma Knocker. Great start. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Pretty good start. Especially on Terratop. Terratop then lets us add. I've already got access to Daruma Knocker, so let's go for Darkentong Borg. Daruma Knocker. Send in. Duplicate, banish, sums itself. Sorry, yeah, sums itself, adapting the level. Just leave Terratop alone, basically. Link these two together. Go into Rubber Band. Rubber Band banishes Puzzle. We grab 2 from the deck. The 2 that we want are Dice and Den Daiko. Or Den Duke. Odds, evens. Odds, so we get Dice. I've definitely missed the Daruma Knocker. Damn. Remind Daruma Knocker because you need to get access to Scratch. I don't know what is going on with all these different microphones. Just none of them are working the way that I want them to. This should be the better one, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay. It should be the better sound one. Activate Scratch, discard the dice, add a Speedroid monster. I'm trying to think which one we want now. I'll add Marble, but it's not supposed to be Marble. Because then you want Clackers. You want Clacker's effect, banish 1 from the grave, get you access to... Oh, I've got to use Den as well, actually. Get me access to this. That goes there. Banish Den, bring back Dice. Dice manipulates, and we want to go into Cork, so put this to 2. Cork brings these 2 back. Dice manipulates the level of this one. Then you use these 2. Destroy gets you Crystal Wing. And use Crystal plus this. Goes into this. And then feel that I'm missing something. What am I missing? Because these 2 aren't manipulated yet. I manipulated that to a 5. But then I need to get access to Glider. Where have I messed up? Maybe it's not supposed to be Marble Machine? It wasn't Tokenton Borg. No, there's nothing more to add. Oh, there it is. It's the Speedroid Synchron. I was supposed to send the Clearwing Wonder from deck to the grave. So that doesn't actually fix it. I'll spend will just for the sake of it. Oh, it's clackers, it's clackers, it's clackers. I forgot clackers. This is why we test, people. This is why we test. Get clackers, which is a 2. There it is. So you go these two, go into glider, and then glider's effect brings back this, and then these go into this, and then this goes into this. Boom, there you go. Double crystal clear wing plus the Desperate Doom Eagle. Don't think there's anything else in the graveyard that I can really use now. But that gives you the idea. The idea is if you've been able to get another extender to that, rather than going into the Doom Eagle, you go into... What do you go into? You go into the Link 4 Dragoonity, and you can basically just set up another negate and a bit of a floodgate, which is really kind of cool. Right, sorry, just jumping around. I can't find in the list, but I can tell you my options for tech cards if you want. Yeah, I mean, by all means, let me know what you're what you're contemplating. Let's try and do this one a little bit better. Try not to miss all the triggers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta love Terratop. Special Terratop. Terratop grabs me marble. Normal marble gets you access to Darumanoka. And then Darumanoka sends duplicate summons. Go into... I mean, technically I can use these. What is this? It's level 1, isn't it? Doesn't make much of a difference. Just go into Rubber Band. The Darumanoka's effect gets us Scratch. Rubber Band would get us Den or Dice. Scratch gets rid of one of them. The randomization gets rid of the other. Add... I mean, pretty much just add anything. And then banish Den. Get your dice. Dice manipulate Terratop down to a 2. Not that I would need to because I've got Marble Machine, but we're going to stay on track. Obviously need to banish Puzzle as well. Cork Shooter. Cork Shooter brings this back. Oh, actually I do, because you need to have both in the graveyard to bring them back. Manipulate this to a 5. It does matter. I forgot the clackers. Oh my god. Brain. You scale 1 clackers, use clackers effect, banishing the Speedroid card gets you Winged Synchron. And then both of these go boom, get you this, trigger off the Speedroid first, the Synchron, send Wing, sync these, this is manipulate to a 5, gets you into the first one, and then clackers as well. Forgot the clackers. Oh, do I even have the space for the clackers? It needs to be destroyed. Oh, it is destroyed. I wouldn't have had the space for it because of the marble. Oh yes, I remember. And then you need to upgrade these early. That's why. So I need to upgrade these early into the Doom Eagle to unlock the space, to then get clackers. Practice makes perfect. Oh, that's called by the grave. Clackers. those go together, go into glider, glide brings back this guy, these guys sync, goes there, and then that's where obviously your the 4 comes in with the Dragoonities. I might try and have a look to find the Dragoonities, but I've got no idea in my stack of cards where they would be. So I'll have to sort that out. I'm going to try and think where my rockets are as well, so that I can just kind of like put the list together in front of us, but I don't know where my rockets are if I'm being honest. How do you make a 60 card deck with only Blue Eyes? Like no Primites, no Centurions, no nothing. You only want Blue Eyes. Anyway, brain just kind of shut down there for a second. It's kind of weird jumping from deck to deck. So we've gone from like a Synchro based one, a Fusion based one, a Benjamin based one. I do have Blue Eyes here, but I don't know if it's... this is Blue Eyes with Rotary. Primite Rotary. Let's give this one a go, shall we? I mean, if you guys have any feedback, apart from obviously the technical issues we've had with the cameras crashing, I kind of want to, like when I do these, I kind of want to do like live commentary over duels from locals maybe. The quiz is designed to kind of warm us up. Yeah, and kind of go from there. Okay, so we've got 1-for-1's not bad. We've got Mausoleum, which is not what you want to see, and we've got Primite Lordy Load. So let's go Lordy Load, add a Primite card from our deck to hand being Beryl, normal Beryl, set the Drill Beam. Okay, so we've got that kind of like trifecta done. Turn this into Spirit, no search because classic, Activate this, effect, target spirit, send blue eyes. How have I only got one blue eyes in here? What the hell is going on? Oh no, I don't, I've got two. I'm just being blind. Send blue eyes. Maiden. Place true light. Actually, I don't know if that was worth it. It's probably not worth it, actually, right? Or is it? I don't think that's worth it, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll just go Spirit, bring back Blue Eyes, gets me out of the lock. Then I go 1 for Maiden, which gets me Sage. Sage effect, add. I don't think it actually doesn't make much of a difference, really. Because you get Maiden, I suppose you just do the exact same loop. Or does it get me an extra? It might get me an extra synchro, actually. So go 1, Spirit Dragon, Maiden for True Light. True Light, Revive. Maiden, Revive. Sync to Spirit. Tag the first one out for Ultimate. Tag the second one out for Crimson. Crimson target, put itself back. Gets you Stardust Surf. Set 1. Don't need to get Blue Eyes. I don't think there's anything coming back from the graveyard. I don't think there's anything I need to do here. That's kind of it, really. We pass to our opponent. We've got the negate here, we've got the negate here. This wouldn't get destroyed because of this. We've got an imperm. I suppose I do need to get Blue Eyes. I need to go Lordy Load so that Drill Beam's active. So that means I don't have to use True Light, or I can use True Light later on. Still does what it needs to do. I need to have a way to like double up the monitor so I can have the monitor in front of this setup and the other setup. Yeah, you're right. Sage is on normal. Yeah. So I should have done it. Maybe it's just a waste then. I mean, I'd still get the same thing, but you'd have to go. I would have had to have gone Sage early. Sage would have got me True Light. True Light would have had to go on Wishes. Wishes discard 1 for 1. 1 for 1 would have got me Sage and Majesty. Unless I discard, maybe I discard the Imperm. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, we've just gone through like 5 decks. How many decks have I tested? I've done Invoked. I've done like Invoked was Fusion. I mean, Moonlight was also Fusion. Pendulum, Synchro. I feel like we need to do an Xyz, and I do actually have an Xyz deck to one side. So, I mean, I feel like it'd be wrong not to complete the set, right? I can then also do a ritual if you want to. Right, hopefully this is all together. Oh, no. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, well that's definitely not even part of the bloody deck anyway. No, I haven't played this deck for a while, so apologies. I might be very, very rusty on this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Reveal a Fountain Knight's card in the hand, special from his card. If it's normal special, you add a Fountain Knight monster from the deck to the hand. So, boom. Add one from deck to hand. Let's get Mr. Boots. I've got to find my 3rd secret. I've got to try and remind myself how I play this now. Special this. Ah, I should start with this one. I should have started with this. I keep forgetting. So that one I should have started with. That one would set me one. I've already got the Umbridge Veil, so I would set... this goes normal sign. You can set one the Phantom Knights. Spell or trap. So... set... Do I need this? I think I need to add that. Actually, it probably doesn't set anything for me then, to be honest. It's probably just a free body. Link these two together. Cherubini. I am so rusty on this, my brain cannot compute right now. Send Cloak. Normal Torn Scales. Discard a card to send. I mean, I kind of want to keep the rank up. Maybe I don't discard. Think, what am I trying to get to? Just link these off. I'll save the discard for later. Bardiche. During the main phase, send and set. Set Fogblade, send Gloves, the one that I haven't used yet. And then we go Banish Cloak to search. Search will be Stained Greaves. Trigger Torn Scale. And is it boots to add? I think it's boots to add, isn't it? Add a Phantom Knight spell or trap from deck to hand. Oh, that's why it's not making sense, because I'm missing some of my bloody extra deck again. God darn it. Where's the missing pieces? I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to make another rank 3 here. And the answer is, you are. But my issue is, it's not here. Yeah. Alright, well. We failed on the Xyz test. I'll try and be more prepared next time, I guess. I would have liked to have streamed a bit of Master Duel, but yeah, my laptop doesn't play it, so I've got to try and figure out a way to get that set up and ready to go, basically. Have I done a link deck? I haven't really. I don't think I actually have a dedicated link deck that's ready. I mean, unless you count Dark World, Dark World's kind of like a link deck, right? What is this one? Oh, that's you, Bal. It's Link Turbo, innit? How do you see me in person, face to face, 1-to-1? Depends where you're based. If you're UK based or if you're American. Or even Europe based, to be honest. Depends on where you're at. I would put my face camera on, but the face camera doesn't seem to be holding steady at the moment. I can try it. Let's have a look. What have I got? That's that one, that's that one. Don't think this is working. Nope. Maybe I just need to add a new one. Maybe the presets are just... Okay, well, that's back on. The only issue you're going to get is when I do... It's also looking up at me. It's giving Jesse Cotton remote dual vibes. The only issue is, once I turn... If I turn to do testing here, I'm just going to get side view. It might be the current video file. It could also be that I've got loads of different big CPU usage programs open. Just trying to see what else I've got. What was this one? Oh, Blitzkrieg. I haven't changed my Blitzkrieg properly, so I cannot guarantee that this is going to be good at all. I've also got, well, no, that's partial S-Force, it's not even complete S-Force. So I have to look at Genesis decks as well. I guess I've got to figure out if there's any worthwhile decks in Genesis. I mean, for me, to be fair though, I probably quite like Dark Worlds. Curious to see how. I'd find some sleeves for that one. What have we got here? Got to find some more sleeves. That might be here. So many decks I want to play. I want to play Clown Crew again. I wanted to play Blitzkrieg, but I've got to get my head around them. I haven't played them for so long. Red Dragon Archfiend is quite fun in Genesis as well. I don't know. It's been a while. While. I'll have to have a look at the Genesis points because I haven't looked since the most recent update. It means it's going to be a late night if I have to get a deck done by tomorrow. Come on, there we go. Right. I know I can't play Ryziels in Genesis, which I don't mind, to be honest. I don't think they're that good, that important. Trying to think what other deck I could play. Pretty sure Rolad's pretty highly pointed as well, actually. Anyway, let's give Blitzkrieg a go. I think that it's very reactive and dependent on your opponent having stuff, but 1, that's a good start. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Place a Blitzkrieg continuous trap from the deck face up on the field. Return a Thunder monster you control to the hand. Target a card on the field. Destroy it. If a card or cards is destroyed by your Blitzkrieg card effect while this card is in your graveyard, etc., in damage state, add this card to hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. So it's either return or place. Place isn't bad, so I guess you just place. So we place. I don't want stroke, we want to place alternator. Once tried 300 only use each following effects once per turn. Shuffle one other Blitzkrieg card from the hand or face up field into the deck. Add a Thunder monster with a different name from the deck to the hand. So you'd put back alternator. Shuffle one Blitzkrieg card from the hand or face up field. Yeah, put back alternator. Don't need a second one really. And then get, it's not grain. Is it grain? No, it's the other one. It's the Emmy. If this card is added to the hand except by drawing it, reveal it, then target one card in the field, destroy it, and if you do, special summon a Thunder monster from the hand. You can't special summon effect monsters from the hand, except from the hand. If another card or cards is just... So Emmy just special summons itself. You can shuffle one... Banish this card from the ground, add a Blitzkrieg spell or hideout from the deck to the hand. I guess we add... No, what does Emmy do once something's destroyed? If another card is destroyed by a card effect, while this card is in the monster zone, etc., and so add a Blitzkrieg trap. Yeah, I don't need it. So let's go with Surge is only target a monster. Forgot that I've got to do the 7th Tachyon play. So do 7th Tachyon play, reveal all of this. Animals from the deck to the hand with the same type or attribute, and then place one card from the hand onto the top of the deck. So we would add, try and remember which one I'm adding here. Light, isn't it? It's X'd. Before I lock myself. Or is it ice? Probably ice. Yeah, light. Card is normal summon, special on the rise or from the deck except itself. So you go normal, special. If this card is normal, special, you add a light pyro, which gets you X'd, right? Yeah, X is the light pyro. You go X'd, you send aggregator, summon. Could just then make a rank 3 detonator or a free material detonator, which will then attach the aggregator. There we go, that's already gone. You're right, I've done this so wrong, because then you'd go, then you need to go Emmy destroys the alternator gets you hideout, and then you build them from there. Yeah, I just did that all wrong. Told you I haven't played Blitzkrieg properly, which is why I'm not dueling with it. Anyway, I've been currently streaming for like 2 hours, I think. Don't think there's much more I can do, so probably gonna wrap it up here. Like I said, if there's feedback, let me know. I'm trying to test out a new bit of kit. I'm trying to also make more of a, like, trying to build it out a bit more rather than it just being like a quick hour talking discussion. I thought it'd be quite fun to try and do like the quizzes to warm everything up, and then kind of go from there. Let's tell what we'll do. Let's go. Wow, that was stupid. Apologies, my entire sound has not been on. Well, rip. Don't know how I managed that one. Thought I muted my laptop, but nope. You guys have just been watching in silence. I'm impressed. I don't know how long that's not been on. Probably since we started doing the quiz, right? Sorry about that. Is there another quiz we can do? Let's do one more quiz, shall we? Guess the character. Yami Yugi. Oh, I swear it's something like Devlin. I think it's something stupid. I think it's Devlin. Oh, it's not Odeon. It's not Akana. I think it's Umbra. Weevil, easy. Oh, I don't know this one. I don't know that one. I think it's Alistair. Oh, these are pretty good. Rick. I don't know. These are all going to be like proper gamble, like proper risk. It looks like I'm not going to say it. I swear this is Mana. No. This is going to be so quick and so fast. What the hell? I would suggest thinking about Little Karibo, the one on the left. What? I mean, it's both. It's... I don't know. Oh, I want to say Shepard. It's not Alexis. I think it's Blair. I don't know. I'm like brutal guessing now. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be amazed if I get any of these. I'm literally just clicking one, finding one, and clicking one. It's not Chumley. Like Chumley Butch. It's Chumley's dad though. Jaden. Ubel. I bet I'll get all the ones like. Oh, this is like these ones are easy. Those I should get without doubt. These are just. This is all just gonna go wrong. This guy is so wrong. You know what? That was so bad. I'm not gonna lie. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So bad. So bad. Oh, my brain is gone. Absolutely gone. How 2016 Cyber Dragon Infinity. Let's go. Raid Ratchet singing Lanius, Junk Karibo, Junk Synchron, Former Pal Lizard Draw, Blackwing. What the hell? What? What did I get wrong? I didn't read the thing, to be fair. I bet it was the last one, innit? Yeah, that one. Hope you guys like my first quid and the final answer you get. You're reading this right now. You realise this is a stupid fact. You didn't know. You didn't notice I skipped 3. You're checking now. You're smiling. You're reading this list, though it's stupid. You didn't realise I skipped 8. You're checking again and smiling. You're enjoying this. You didn't realise there's only supposed to be 10 facts. Yeah, fair. Do I drink hot tea or ice cold tea? Depends on if it's cold, or if it's cold like winter time, I'll drink hot tea. If it's hot, then iced tea would be nice. What else we got? Come on, we'll do one more, and then I'm signing out just for the pure fact that I was stupid enough to mute my thing. Dark Magician. Oh, okay, cool. What level attack? Level 8 and at 3000. How many Millennium items are there? Oh, crap. 7. Who is he and what did he create? He's Joey Wheeler. Nothing. He's Seto Kaiba. Dual disc. What kind of deck does he have? Toon deck. Who is she? Someone's... yes. Late girlfriend. Shady. Oh, it might be Shader. Bugger. Who is he? It's Bakura. But he's not like normal Bakura. How many Egyptian gods are there? 3. How many tributes does this unstoppable monster require? There are legal versions of this card, and if it were a sealed tournament, what would be legal? 3. I bet I got Shader wrong, didn't I? I bet I did. Yeah, yeah. Ah, bugger. What? So there's the eye, the necklace, the puzzle, the scepter. Is there only 5? Don't know why I thought 7. What was my answer on the record? Oh, I reckon you can go like, I don't know what your locals is like. I don't know how you've previously done it, but I think if you play it right and you have a bit of good luck, I reckon you'll go X1 easy. What Yu-Gi-Oh card are you? No. I think that's it. I think we're going to leave it there. I don't know it was Zexal well at all. Tried to start watching it. It was kind of okay. Was a bit wonky. Who is the main character? Yugi. What rare card does Yugi's grandpa have? Blue Eyes White Dragon. What is the full name of Exodia the Forbidden One? How many Blue Eyes does Kaiba own? Technically, he owns 3. Blue Eyes tap power is 3,500. False. What is Yugi's favourite card? Dark Magician. This is my favourite card. What is Yu-Gi-Oh's most powerful non-fused monster? Black Luster Soldier. Who is Yugi's first opponent in Duelist Kingdom? Weevil. Who does Joey get his Red Eyes Black Dragon from? Rex Raptor. What monsters does Yugi use to defeat Mai? Oh, Gaia, the Dragon Champion. What does Bakura take from Pegasus? His eye. What monster does Yugi create in the Shadow Realm to defeat Pegasus in the final duel of Duelist Kingdom? Magician of Dark Chaos. No. Dark Magician of Chaos. D. Mock. What does the Dark Magician become when you use Time Wizard? It becomes Dark Sage. Who created the virtual world? Kaiba. What is the objective of the virtual world? Oh, it's not Kaiba, is it? I don't know, but this was a good series. Which 2 duelists work together to beat the Mythic Dragon? I don't think it is Yugi and Kaiba, but I could be wrong. What is the final tap power? Dragon Master Knight versus the Mythic Dragon. Wow, I don't know. 7,000. What was the princess in the virtual world? I mean, I suppose I'm now guessing these ones. What did Yugi do after winning Duelist Kingdom? Goes home. Does he battle Bakura? Oh, wow, I should know that. Okay. I mean, I expect to get all these right. There we go. He used Black Luster Soldier against Mai. The correct answer was Millennium Eye. I mean, kind of what I was going for. Magician of Black Chaos. Same. Seto Kaiba. I got Kaiba, so that's technically right. Oh, I did have Stop the Mythic and I changed it. Yugi and Kaiba. 9,000, I wasn't going to get that. Mokuba, Mystical Elf. Goes home. Yeah. Is what it is. Anyway, that was a bit of fun. Sorry, a little bit different. Thank you very much to every single one of you that watched live. Hopefully it's been a bit of fun for you. If you guys are interested in Master Duel, I'll try and get Master Duel hooked up to this. and then we can give that a try next time. And kind of go from there. But I've got a couple of decks to build. I've got to get my head around locals for tomorrow, what's going on, what I'm doing. I've got to make sure I have got a Genesis deck and a normal deck, because if more people turn up, if not enough people turn up to do normal locals, then we play Genesis, and if, I don't know, it's going to be a bit of a mess one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, as absolutely always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling.